I am here with Katherine Ruiz, who is a spinner. Tell us about what you're doing here.
Okay, I'm spinning a lace weight merino on my Ashford traditional wheel. I'm planning on making a shawl that has like a leaf pattern on it, and so I chose these colors because they remind me of fall leaves. This is actually kind of a stretch for me because I usually tend to make more like bulky, thick, and thin yarns, and I'm trying to spin very thin and very evenly. So it's kind of a new thing for me, but I'm enjoying it. It's very kind of a meditative process.
Okay, so how do you? I know that yarn is often considered, it's weighted and stuff. That's you can tell I do this a lot. I'm a hobbyist knitter, not much more. So, how do you decide the weight of this when you're spinning from raw wool?
Well, this is actually like a very prepared wool.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes the wool will kind of tell you what it wants to be. Like if it's a longer staple, it'll tend to draft out a lot thinner. In this case, like it's very carded, so it's very easy to make it do kind of whatever I want. I have a high ratio flyer. I think that for every time the big wheel turns around, the flyer turns around like 17 times, so it puts a lot of twist in the yarn.
Okay.
So that helps.
Can you show us how to do it?
Yeah, absolutely. Then just draft very carefully. And like I said, I'm just going very slowly and just drafting out a couple fibers at a time. I'm sure this is fascinating to watch.
It is fascinating
Okay,
to
cool.
watch. It's meditative to watch, just like you said.
Yeah.
So do we have, how long does it take you to figure out how hard to pull, or how many times have you broken the string accidentally?
I haven't, I broke it when I was putting it in my car this morning, but that's really the only time. My dog broke it at one point because he has a battle with the wheel. I don't know, before I start on a project, I do kind of some sampling and just kind of fool around with the fiber and see what it wants to be and what I can make it do. Yeah. But anyway, so right now it's a lace weight single, and then I'm going to apply it and kind of double it back on itself. And it's going to wind up maybe more of like a sock weight.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of what the finished project
is that what the next step is?
Yeah. I'm going to spin another bobbin like this, and then I'll apply them together.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll wind up with something kind of like that.
And so are you with the Durham String Thing? Or?
Yep, I'm actually one of the founding members, and I'm one of the online moderators on Ravelry.
Oh, okay.
And we're just a fiber arts group, and we do a bit of everything. I would say primarily knitting and crochet. We've got some people who's hat. We have a couple spinners. Kate here's weaving on a loom. So really kind of anything you can do with string, we try to do.
Okay.
Yep. We've had macrame days.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, great. So you're on Ravelry. Do you have a username?
I'm Neerathak.
Okay.
Which is sort of Katherine backwards, but not really.
Okay. So how do we find Durham String Thing online?
Okay, if you go to Ravelry and you go to groups and you put in Durham String Thing, it should come up.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. It's been fun.